And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Expos. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog. And normally he's got that fastball popping the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command. A couple of good innings might be all it takes to get him back on track.
Pitch moments away, getting the nod on the mound, Taj Bradley.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone.
Judge getting the start in right. 32 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. In the air on the infield. Iglesias right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. And we're back. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Yandy Diaz now.
Hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
What's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence?
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And now it's going to be Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two down, bases empty, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Doubled his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
At eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Two outs, runner at first. Aaron Judge at the plate. Volpe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third, and that hits off the base. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Hitter,
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he
Stanton.
put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 3-run homer, his second of the year. It's 4-0. Singy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties him with Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, Cal hit double-digit homers for 20 seasons in a row, and that makes this trip around the bases even a little more special, I'm sure. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other.
And we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching,
Jose Leclerc
Jose
on the pitch
Leclerc.
here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Stepping in,
Now
Brandon Lau.
second baseman Brandon Lau.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run shot, his 2nd homer of this series, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it, carried out nicely.
And here is Johnny DeLuca. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Bellinger settles underneath it and makes the grab, and that's the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Zach Littell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. That one not close. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he's going to make a change.
Now pitching,
Pete Fairbanks taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Josh Lowe looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Leiter is just 1 strike away. And that one hit to first. Slides for the stop. And what a play! Ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.